Alright, what's up Dragon Brood? Today we're going to be playing some Naya Tokens. There's going to be a lot of weird interactions here because we're going to see if we can make this work with the roll tokens, and we'll just see what happens. So let's go hop in, and hopefully this works out the way we want. If you want to buy any cards for today's deck or any other game stuff, remember to go to CoolStuffInc.com. You can use code DRAGON, that'll save you 5% at checkout. And Cool Stuff Inc. always has cool stuff in stock. Alright, so I'm also using this deck to roll out some cards I haven't played on the channel in a while, and that's going to start with Jetmir. This is just a really fun card if we can make a lot of tokens, or even just have a lot of creatures. And I don't think you have to worry about getting to the third level, though Double Strike is nice. Honestly, just getting it to the second level where your stuff has Trample is usually going to be good enough. This is also going to be coupled with Mondrak in this list, because if we're going to be making all types of tokens, whether it's going to be treasure or roll tokens or just creature tokens, this is going to be able to copy all of those things. Speaking of, what are we going to be making tokens with? Well, it's going to start with Spellbook Vendor. This is going to get to put a roll token, a sorcery roll, every turn, which is great. Your creature will get +1/+1, then you attack, we get to scry, which is good because it can help us find more of our big cards. We're going to play Charming Scoundrel because this just does a whole bunch of things, and it shows up in almost every deck that plays creatures in red these days. We're going to go with Gala Greeters. This should actually have a lot of synergy with one of our other favorite cards to play in tokens decks, and that's Jenny Faye. Jenny Faye is actually going to be able to turn any of these tokens into cats or dogs, depending on what we need. This includes if we're late in the game and we don't necessarily want the roll tokens that we'll be getting, we can just turn those into actual things. So why not? It seems good. And this is also going to work well with Stimulus Package. We can use this alongside something like Gala Greeters, so we can actually sack a treasure, make a 1/1, trigger the Gala Greeters, make another treasure. So even without something else, we can just keep making a pile of bodies. And we're going to pair all of this with King Darien Extra Large the 8th because, well, we're going to make a lot of tokens. So hopefully this can keep our token creatures alive just a little bit longer. And at the very least, it gives all of our creatures +1/+0. Now we're going to have some other token makers like Wedding Announcement because this card's great. If you're going to be playing tokens, it makes a lot of sense. And then also want to try Samet in this list. That might look a little weird, but if we can actually put a Spellbook Vendor token on it, then it'll have an additional +1. So then we have a 3/4 First Strike Vigilance, which is great. And we also have the ability to get cats from Jenny Faye, and then those can actually draw some cards. So yeah, there's a lot going on in this list, and we're going to top it off with Virtue of Loyalty because it makes a token and it can actually make our tokens bigger. So if we can get any number of tokens to sit on the board, we should be able to get a lot of damage in, and hopefully we'll be pretty resistant to the board sweepers as well. But if you want the full deck list, it'll be at the end of the video, or you can download it at the description below. Just look for the little blue arrows. It'll take you to our Moxfield link where you can see today's deck or all the other decks that are full of Eldraine cards already. So let's get ready, and hopefully we make a lot of tokens and get some wins. Ooh, yeah, I guess we'll keep it. Probably gonna have to make a treasure with the Scoundrel, unfortunately. But do what you gotta do, I guess. Alright, I'm just gonna pass. I probably could wait till they're in step, but I also didn't want to risk this getting make disappeared or anything. This way they have to just remove our 2/2, which if they have it, fine. Not worth fighting over. That's a card you don't see people play very often. Okay, well, we have no land, so this isn't working out for us at all. That's probably going to be the game. Like, we needed a land there badly. Because now, like, all their make disappears are live, all their removals live. There's generally, unless they also don't have land and maybe they just kill a creature here. That might be like the best we could hope for. Alright, I don't know if the opponent just missed a land and decided to pass there or what, but I'm going to go with this and make a treasure. Alright, treasure it is. We'll attack. I will pay. Put a counter on this. Attack with all three. Get to scry. King Darien, are you good enough here? Probably so. I'll leave it, even though I'm probably just playing Wedding Announcement next turn. All right, and the opponent dies. Okay, we'll keep it. I think here we want to vendor into a wedding announcement, I think is the plan. And then we'll have a Gala Greeters with the wedding announcement making a token. Or we're not going to get to keep any of those things because the opponent's playing mono red, but we'll see. Alright, taking some damage. Does mean plan changes to where we're probably going to have to try to just gain the 2 life off the Gala Greeters, unfortunately. But we'll see. Starts with them killing our vendor and then attacking. Because that's the way it always goes. We're not blocking, so... I mean, if you got it, you got it. I mean, I guess I should block, realistically. Because if they're going to kill our creature anyway, we could have saved some amount of damage. Oh, well, we get to keep our creature because that was not what we thought it was. I've seen a few decks play that, though, which is interesting. I don't see it that often, but definitely enough that it's not uncommon to see. No attacks, make everything. We want to save some blockers just in case, even though we're hoping the 1/1 gets to block something here. Playing Ginger Brood even. Alright, they're going a little bit deep. Am I willing to just block and gamble on the Ginger Brute? Okay, why not? Of course they had another one. Why wouldn't they? Opponent, we already blocked. Oh, does it give it first strike? I was gonna say I didn't think it did. Yeah. Oh, does it give it trample though? Nope. It was okay. That was just a weird exchange. Alright, so we're gonna go here for the Gala Greeters. We're gonna go here to make... Do I want treasure or do I want to just turn this into a 2/2? If we get treasure, then I could possibly play both of these next turn. I don't know that we need to. I'm gonna make a treasure anyway, though, just to give myself max options. We're gonna gain life from the first one. Decline there. No attacks. We're gonna make this a 2/2. Alright. We're only at 11. Opponent's still got 2 cards in hand, so I don't know what's about to happen right now. But if we can survive this turn, theoretically, we could have King Darien, extra large the 8th, alongside another +1, and that could buy us enough time to stay in the clear here. Alright, this is good news, because we know what their cards are, and we know we have safe blocks here. So this is pretty solid. So let's go here, then one of these blocking here, and let's just get rid of one of these. Actually, do I even just take that? Go to 9. And we'll just keep a creature. Because once this becomes a 2/2, it's just worth more. Or 3/3. It's worth way more to us. Let's go ahead and just block like this. And we know they don't have 9. They have to find 8 damage effectively. Technically less because the Scamp... Well, the Scamp has to connect with us to hurt us anyway. Alright, and we just got more mana, which is great. So we're going to go here. Get us to life. We're going to go here. We have another body. Make it a 3/3. And then I am going to pay. And I'm going to turn this into a 3/3. Alright. And now I think we're all set. We're at 10 life. Unless they draw something that deals 5 to the Gala Greeters right now, we're going to be able to start turning that into a big enough creature they can't get rid of it ever. And then it'll just be, assuming, well, we'll just be 2 life a turn, because we can even start activating King Darien, extra large 8th. Just get another 1/1 every turn. That's going to be a 2/2, and then we're all set. They're looking to try to figure out something here. Okay, so we'll put that on the flyer. That makes sense. At least get in for 3. Oh, they're attacking with everything? This just looks like a give-up attack, but sure. I mean, I don't even know why I'd put you at risk. We'll just block with this and this. Yeah, sounds great. I mean, you might as well deal 1 to me. Yeah, I was going to say, like, that's your best shot. But now they just die, right? Yeah, because I was about to be 4, 8, 13, 17, 23. Yeah. And that's before I put another +1/+1 on here. So, yeah, crazy. We'll take it. The way that started, I thought we were going to be further behind. But, yeah, got a little lucky, I feel like. All right, we'll keep this. I'm not a super fan of this hand, but it's not bad, right? We have something to play every turn. We got double all the colors that we need, so that's good. We have an instant speed thing to play during their end step, so we don't have to, like, press to play something here, which is also nice. Ooh, can we kill their Planeswalker here? Nah, we won't. We won't be able to do... Oh, yeah, they're minusing. Then, yeah, we will be able to. Great. Yeah, you can have that. Hopefully they don't have a land and a cut down next turn. But we're going to go ahead and play... I think I'm going to do this just to get a card. And we'll take that out and we'll hit them. Seems good. Tap land, a little bit unfortunate, but not terrible. Tortoise. Alright, that is a thing. Interesting. Go ahead and play this so we can just attack into the Tortoise. Alright, they want to trade there. Now, they can't have a kill card and a Liliana, which is unfortunate, but we're not going to do anything about it if they have it, you know? They have a fistful of cards. They got to have something. Sure. If that's all we're getting hit with, we can accept that. That could have been way worse. Okay, what colors do we... Maybe we're just going to flash 2 of these in and then try to go ham after that. Alright, let's do it. Another Tortoise. Okay, you got it. Not 100% sure what they're doing, but hey, they're actually playing the hostile. That's cool. I've tried that in so many lists that y'all have never seen because it's just trash. It is not very good. But it's cool when other people are at least trying stuff. I can always appreciate it. And I assume you're going to stop some of this, right? No, they are not interested, they said. Okay. What are we looking to do here? Don't necessarily... Well, I mean, I guess we could play Mondrak, and unless they had, like, Sheoldred's Edict, it would be mostly fine. Who am I kidding? Alright. You can start killing our tokens, I guess, here. Next turn, we can just play this and make 2 bodies. Obviously, you're going to kill one. And then make a sack one. Alright. That opens up the door for some other stuff next turn. Depending on what we draw. Actually, if we get a wedding announcement, that'd probably be the perfect card. Because then we can just turn our stimulus package dudes into... I mean, you might as well. I was going to say, yeah, here comes a Liliana.
Nobody knows Dominaria.
Alright.
Off you go.
I mean, we haven't really done much this game, so hopefully we draw something relevant that helps us here. We are still at 13, but they do have creature lands that are going to be highly annoying. Oh, this is so close. Actually, wait. This does work. Oh, this is nice, actually. Okay, so let's play this. Just making sure my mana works, and it does. Then we can play this. Let's make 2 cats. Let's in one here, one here. And then they get to untap and get bonuses. All right. Now, they can make a 5/5 land here and attack, and that sucks, but we might just double block with cats. Okay, she gone. I mean, you're at 11. I mean, you could play underdog again. I would probably just attack with the land if I'm going to attack with something here. That actually makes sense. That's a real play. Yeah, all right. We take 5. I mean, they can attack with the 3/3 creature land. I would probably block, though. All right. I mean, they've got plenty of land in the yard, so that's not going to be a problem. All right, let's find something else. Maybe something that costs 2 or 3 with the... Ooh. Ooh, that's close. That's close. I mean, I guess I could Jetmir. What's that last card? We don't know. We're going to find out. Let's try to attack. Man, I'm 1 land away from playing 2 cards here. Sad part is we're only at 8, so we can't get too crazy here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with this. All right, 1 unknown card. What is it? Okay, we're just going to play that. And something else, I'm assuming. Attack with your creature land, finally? I was wondering how long it was going to be until they started doing that. We're in a rough spot here, though, because we kind of have to go to 3 and not block one of the 5/5s. Oh, yeah, now that just kills us. Yep. All right, GG's. We're dead. And yes, I can block and stay alive, but we're not going anywhere there. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep this. I mean, obviously, we need to find land, but it's about as good as we could hope for. All right. Found a land, so that's a start. Maybe I can find another 2-mana thing, and I can pay to sell a spell book to one of our creatures. Nope, no such luck. All right, we at least do this and get a card. Actually, if I play Darien, they make a sack. Actually, yeah, let's do this. Only because if they were to play Liliana here, then I could at least attack Liliana with Salmon. Whereas if I play Salmon and attack, and then they play Liliana, then we just play a King Darien extra large 8th, and then we're no better off. All right. Makes sense. Okay, coming in with this. I'd have liked another land, maybe to play the stimulus package and set up a little thing here with the Galagreeters, but no deal. All right. Now, they might just have go for the throat or another cut down and just draw another card here, which is very possible. Nope, it's a Tortoise. I feel like I've seen some version of this deck. This must be a thing going around, because I feel like I've seen a lot of this lately. All right, cool, cool, cool. I mean, just doing what we can here. All right. And the turn. I mean, we've needed another land badly here. We're now just too far behind, I think. Yeah, that can come in and just hit us. I don't think we're going to do anything about it. Oh, they're even coming with a possible double block? Ugh. Oh, this sucks. If they have a kill spell. Yeah, we just take it. But sadly, we just have to no block here. Sucks to take 8, but any instant speed kill spell means we don't even have a real block. Because if we block with Samet... Oh, it looks like they may not even have it. But if we'd have blocked with Samet, then they kill our Darien, then we're just dead. Oh, this is so bad. I mean, it's kind of all we can do here. Sucks. I mean, we have a little more information than last time, so at least now we can try and block the Tortoise. It might be a thing. Okay, they're just playing their Virtue here. They don't have anything great to get, and neither do we, really. Plus, they removed one of our things. Hey, we did it. We finally found a land. All right. So now I got to figure out what this looks like. We go ahead and play Stimulus Package. I'm going to turn one of these into a creature so we can get another treasure. And then I'm just going to attack with this. Yeah, I mean, they can just get the turtle back, so it's whatever. We're at least forcing them to get the turtle, though. Oh, I'm just hoping that this goes the way we want so we can at least get Mondrak down and maybe try to make a comeback here. But this is like our one turn where we have a shot. All right. Them exiling stuff from graveyards is actually fine by us. It's less quality stuff they can go get. Like this. Make another 2/2. Make another treasure. Then we'll block. Alright. I don't know what those last 3 cards are in their hand, but we have a lot of work ahead of us. And for all I know, it could just be a Gixis command, and then we're just going to be miserable. Ah, they're getting rid of that now. If I keep the treasure, though, I can then Galagreeters, play Bondrak, make double treasure. Do I use this now or not? Probably not. Even though I would like to have 2 more life. Of course, now I'm going to draw a land, and none of this is going to matter, but... is what it is. Oh, Jenny Faye. Well, that's a card, isn't it? Ooh, boy, that's a decision. All right, let's see if they have anything. Oh, well, those could also be triggers because they could sacrifice their food. All right, here's hoping. We're gonna try to do some things. Treasure? Treasure? Are we activating to kill the Jenny Fae? We are not. I am going to get a Vigilance. Ooh, wait. They only have a 3/3 to block with. We could attack and get some cards here. We're only getting a card, right? I think that's the issue here. I think we get dogs. Yeah, let's get dogs. Since they come into play tapped anyway. What else is in the graveyard? They can get a Lord Skitter back. That doesn't hurt us as much. Do we want them getting... The problem here is they either get Skitter or they get Mosswood Dread Knight. Is them getting a land back worse than... The problem is if they're getting a land back, we can never get ahead killing these Restless Cottages. It's a serious problem. Serious problem. No attacks. I don't... Well, we're still going to attack with this at a minimum. Because we might as well not have them get multiple things out of the yard. And that's probably just it. Unfortunate, but kind of got to roll with it for now. Like, I know the drill that they're just going to keep getting it back, but meh. They almost don't have lands until they have a Death Cap Glade. So until we start killing things. Oh, that's not true. They get to mill stuff, too. The good news here, though, is it appears... Now, admittedly, they still have to draw a card. But it appears Mondrak is a safe play. Alright, they're going to return something... That's an interesting card. Not that it does much here. I say that. It adds a card to their hand. I won't say it does nothing. But Mondrak should net us a pile of tokens starting next turn. And we'll still have a mana open with enough life, I think, to not worry about having to pay the Phyrexian mana if we need to. I mean, we might be able to almost can all-out attack and get a win. Not quite. We're close, though. Shieldred. That's going to make things a bit annoying. But not the end of the world. Thanks to double Gallagreators. Alright, that makes life a little bit easier. Alright, first trigger is going to get treasure. Also going to get treasure. Going to get a dog, which makes a pile of dogs. And we're going to just get all of our bonuses. Man, could you imagine if we'd have got to keep the enchantment out? Oh, that would have been so good. Alright, pass the turn. They got to do something this turn or we just win. Oh, this was grindy. I don't know what they would do here, but it's got to be something good. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. They're effectively at 22 and with 2 blockers. So, 3 blockers. 4 blockers. All right, well, we're going to be here for a while then. All right, you got it. Is that all the creatures? No, there's still the blossoming tortoise is back in the yard. Sure. So this is just a big grind fest now. Basically, as long as I can draw creatures, I can go wider than they can. Or I just do that. Hopefully they don't have the spot removal for it. Still going to resolve all these triggers first. get more dogs. All right, cool. Whew, jeez. Yeah, the trick here, what I was actually going to do is I was only going to attack with Samet and the 6 dogs. I wasn't, or I probably would have attacked with the little token, but I wasn't going to put King Darien, Extra Large E8th, or the Galagreators or Jenny Faye at risk. Everything, actually, I probably would attack with Mondrak too, because I could have sacked tokens to keep it alive. Everything else was going to sit back. So if they did have a way to kill Jetmir, we would still be doing a significant amount of damage, because these are all 4s plus that would be attacking. So they'd have to at least put some things on blocking duty to stay alive. But it would have been a lot. Here, we're about to do bajillion damage. But yeah, that was grindy. But the fact that we can win those grind fest is actually a good sign. All right, let's keep it. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I thought that could have been maybe a Thalia or some such there. It was not. All white mana so far. All right. Farmhand. You got it. This is going to put us to the test a little bit. Playing against some control type thing. And then we just got to figure out what order to do everything else here. I mean, we could play Samet as bait, but I don't think we really want to just yet. I mean, realistically, we're probably going to see another one of those in an ossification here to remove like a 2/2. Nope, not at all. Rarely do we see this thing. Why is that? That is definitely a card, isn't it? I don't know what I want to do here, y'all. I think since we're playing, well, I mean, I don't know what we're up against. I'm just going to do this and attack with just this, since that thing has double strike. I mean, they could trade. All right, we're fine with that. All right, Spirited Companion, sure, that makes sense. And another companion also makes sense. Ooh, these are nice to have together. I'm going to play Stimulus Package. And just let it sit here. Pass the turn. In anticipation of there being like a Sunfall here. Because then we can Jenny Faye, turn these into like cats, get damage in. Okay, just a depopulate. That's just the same, I guess. Ooh. That's... dang it. Tough decisions. Man, why were you not a land? You would have made life so much easier. Is it worth it to just... Samet, draw a card? Oh, that feels so weak. But I am going to do that. Hopefully it's an untapped land. Because we do get at least one token out of this. Well, that opens up a different world of stuff too. Golly. Okay, I guess that's all we do here. Overseer. Wow, okay. There's a lot of card drawing in that list and some removal, but I'm not sure what else it's doing. I'm going to assume there's Wandering Emperors and the usual suspects over there. All right, ossification, great. Would much rather it be that than what we're going to try to do here in a second. Though I say that, if we get an untapped land, which we did, maybe we just try to get some tokens into play, do our thing, and then try to play Virtual Loyalty next turn. Attack. Make one of these into a body, which then generates another treasure. So we can do it again later. In the turn. And this way, it's a little more conservative. If they sweep the board, we still have a lot of options. Yeah, not too worried about it. Got the other land, so that helps too. When it's down, I was gonna say down to 4 cards, but they found some more juice there. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, flash that in. Take our turn. And now have more decisions. If we do this, I'm not sure that's what we want. We could just do this straight up. Make a 1/1. We have so many choices, and they're all good. Man. Could do this, make a cat, but if I do this, then I can protect the tokens I'm making. That's rough. I think I'm just going to play this tapped and do this. Just attack. I mean, 'cause there's a good... Well, I mean... I guess this actually isn't even bad then, because I was just thinking, like, what if they farewell, but then we do get Samet back, and possibly Jenny Faye plus something, so... There's so many options, so many things going on here. They're going to draw cards. Obviously, they have to be looking for a farewell with that type of deck. Yeah, that's fine. All right, opponent's at 16. The question now becomes, can we just kill them? I don't think we can, because those will be 3 3s, 4 4s. Oh, this might, though. So we can do 1 2 3, 1 2 3. I'd have to lose one of those, though. All right, so... I guess we want to save that. Well, if that comes back... So can we do 14, I guess, is the question. So we turn both these into hasty cats. So they're 4 4s. So that's 8. 10. They're at 6. So that wouldn't kill them. But then the next turn we would have 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe that's the play we do go with. A little bit of a risk, but I think it's correct. And if they just have depopulate, then we get to save our tokens, so it's not the end of the world. Turn it into a hasty cat. Turn this into a hasty cat. Oh, they're 5s. I was counting them as just being... No, I had that right. I said 10. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so end up at 6. Okay, we should be able to get it done, even if they have a farewell here. Because I'll want to get rid of our enchantments. If it's just depopulate, then we get to keep our cats. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. I mean, it turns this off, but that's fine. We just attack with it as a hasty creature here. Yep, you got it. Unless you got 2 of them. Oh, because you get to trigger it twice. I see. I see what you're doing there, opponent. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. We have this just with haste straight up. Then we have this that gets to put a counter on a thing. Then we go to attack. Pay the mana. And still get it done. Sure, that can stay. Why not? Yeah. Whew. Man, this is a case where some of these games are literally taking every card working together. Like even the extra damage from the Darien the last turn, like King Darien, extra large the 8th, my bad. But like it's literally every single card working in concert. Like this is what you want out of a deck, but man, it makes for some tight games. So yeah, I don't think I want to change too much about this. It felt like every card mattered, And that's largely what you want, you know? So going down the list, we played 3 Spellbook Vendor, 4 Charming Scoundrel, 4 Gala Greeters, 4 Wedding Announcement, 2 Sammet, 2 King Darien Extra Large the 8th, 4 Jenny Faye, 2 Mondrak, 3 Wandering Emperor, 2 Stimulus Package, 2 Jetmir, 4 Virtue of Loyalty, 1 Iganjo, a Sakinzan, Beseju, Forest, a whole host of multicolor lands, because we have to do that to make 3 colors work these days. So yeah, like you saw, I think in that last game, the thing to pay attention to, I don't know if it was the last game, maybe it was the second to last, I don't remember, we'll see in editing. But either way, when you play those longer games and you think they have sweepers, with this deck, you don't have to necessarily be in a hurry, right? You can wait on the Sammet, you can wait on things that can make tokens along with Jenny Face, you can attack with haste, especially at the later stages of the game where you already have 7, 8, 9 mana. That opens up a lot of options to where you don't have to be in a hurry to overcommit to the board. Or do it in a way that if you can't kill them now, you for sure can kill them next turn, and then reserve some heat back just in case. I think those are going to be your best way to win those matches. Now, mono red can be a little tough, but you're going to have to play in a way that sometimes you just have to sacrifice a couple of things early, let them get burned out, and then either stick a Gala Greeters, you can get just 2 life once or twice, which is pretty good, or if you have a situation where you already have out a way to make extra creatures at instant speed, then you can gain 2 on your turn, 2 on their turn, and then you usually stabilize pretty well. Or some situation where you can get maybe a Sammet and something else, or King Darien Extra Large the 8th alongside with a couple of creatures or a couple of tokens. Then you have enough bodies that are big enough that you can start fighting back. But yeah, this was a fun one overall to play. If you like tokens, this was a really fun build. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Darien, King of Keldor. This is actually just a really neat card. I expect to see this a lot in Commander, but I really don't. But the fun part about this is, like, you can just take damage, get tokens. And if you have anything that cares about creature triggers or ETB stuff or having a pile of tokens, this card's perfect for those types of decks. It's one of those cards that goes under the radar. It's still worth a few bucks, so it's not like it's worthless, but you don't see it as much as I would think. If this fits your strategies, this is a card I would definitely consider picking up because it's totally worthwhile without having a ton of printings or anything. It's just kind of floating under the radar, which is surprising to me. And if you enjoy playing tokens decks, I actually played a really different one that was Azorius colors, which you don't see that often, but it was pretty good too. You should check that out. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.